We're here at Brentford today ahead of their upcoming game for the press conference of Keith Andrews and Ethan Pinnock. So let's take you behind the scenes to meet some of the fellow journalists. Guys, I don't recognise any of you. What are you doing here today?
We're taking over the press conference.
You're taking over the press conference? Are you the new journalists?
Yeah.
And who are you talking to today?
Ethan Pinnock and the manager.
And are you all big Brentford fans?
Yes.
Are we all feeling good? Ready to go inside? Right, let's go and get this press conference underway then. Follow me.
Hello. Who's got the hardest question? You. I knew it was going to be you.
What was the best piece of advice Thomas Frank gave you?
Thomas was always very positive. He would always look at things in a really good way. He would never think the bad of any situation. So I learned a lot from Thomas in terms of just creating a really positive place. So when you go into school, if your teacher's in a good mood or in a bad mood, which is better?
Good.
Good mood, isn't it? So he would always generate a really good atmosphere around the football club.
Teachers aren't allowed favourite pupils, but do you have any favourite players?
Do you think I'm allowed to have a favourite player?
Yeah.
Do you? I do have some favourites. I think when you look at some of the players that we have, if I give one name now, that player will get a lot of stick. So if I say a name, he will get a lot of criticism from the players. But I like a lot of our players, most of them, nearly all of them. There's only one or two that I don't really like. Is that okay? Did I dodge that? Hey.
What's the best thing about being a Brentford manager?
Being a manager of a club that means a lot and has really good values. The history of the football club and where it's been and where it is now is really important to me. And playing in big Premier League games is pretty cool, isn't it? Hey.
What advice from your playing career have you given to the players?
That it's not always easy. You get out of life what you put into it when you work really, really hard. So when you work really, really hard for your spelling exam or your maths exam, if you work hard, your results are normally all right, aren't they? I think what we do here is we try and support the players. So when they'd have a day where it's not particularly good, or they have a fight with their girlfriends or their family, that we're here to really support them to make them feel better the next day.
Hi, I'm Sam. Is there a rule in football you wish you could change?
And I think sometimes players can kid the referee into giving free kicks. Equally, sometimes I think the referees can make decisions that can become a little bit infuriating at times. What would you change? You got
Probably
any?
red cards.
Red cards? You not like them? You not like them? No red cards?
Yeah.
That would open up a can of worms, wouldn't it?
Hi, I'm Toby. What's the biggest difference between being a manager and a player?
As a player, you tend to just worry about yourself and preparing yourself for training and then a game. But as the manager, you have to think about everybody. The ones that play, and maybe more importantly, the ones that don't play or aren't in the squad, all the staff. So you need to be thinking about a lot of people and considering how they're feeling, how you communicate to them. So there's a big difference.
Do you get nerves before a match, and if you do, how do you stop the nerves?
Yeah, I get nervous. I think nerves are a good thing. It means it matters. It means it's important. And how I try to prepare myself is I like some quiet time. I bring my dog for a walk because he likes to go for walks in the park. Hey, Olivia.
If you had to pick one player to be your assistant manager for a week, who would it be?
You are going to be some journalist. Aren't you? Do you want to be a journalist? Is that what you want to do? No, what do you want to do?
I want to be an actress, singer or a dancer.
Actress or a dancer? Good choice. Journalists can be Plan C, okay? I think Vitaly Janelt would be quite good. He's been here a long time, so he knows the club, he knows all the players. I think he would communicate really well, and he's a popular player. So I'd probably go Vitaly, but it would only be for one day. I couldn't have him all the time, because you know when people annoy you, sometimes you're with them all the time. So I just go for one day. Hey.
Do you prefer the training ground or match days?
Match days. Training ground is everything you do to get ready for the match day. The games are special, coming up against some of the best teams in the world, and you're trying to outwit the opposition and win games, so it's always about the game.
Which of the Soccer Saturday panel would you most like to sign for Brentford?
I really like Paul Merson as a player. I thought he was such a talented maverick type player, and I also had the pleasure of him being my manager when I went on loan to Walsall a long time ago.
Which Sky Sport pundit would you wish to play with?
Play with? Ooh. Probably not Paul Merson, because he wouldn't have ran back a lot and helped out defensively, I don't think. I quite like Tim Sherwood. I think he was such a solid midfielder, knew the game inside out.
So Keith, how much did you enjoy being interviewed by the Brentford journalists of the future?
They were tougher questions than the normal journalists, especially from you, Olivia. Especially from you. Some really good questions. Thank you, I really enjoyed it.
Hi Ethan. We've got the kids doing a takeover today.
Okay,
So they're going to lead the press conference.
If you swap lives with any teammate for a day, who would you pick?
That's a good question. Maybe I'll pick one of the younger lads, so maybe Eunice or Yama, because they're still very young and the life responsibilities maybe ain't as much. And I'll feel a lot better waking up out of bed in the mornings.
What has been the hardest to defend against?
The hardest striker that I've played against. He's not an out-and-out striker, but I'd say maybe Mo Salah. So he plays as a right winger, but he cuts in a lot and he's really sharp, he's really intelligent in his movement, and because you can see he scores lots and lots of goals, so I think he's a really difficult player to play against.
What advice would you give to a young player who wants to be a professional footballer?
I would say to a young player to always believe in your ability, but that it won't get you anywhere without working really hard. So you need to be really disciplined. You know, even on days when you don't really want to, it's really good to still do it, because that will give you that extra base and that extra work behind you.
What's been your favourite moment in the Premier League and why?
I'd say my first goal, which was at home against Liverpool. All my family were in the stand, and you know, to hear the fans and stuff cheer, to play against a top quality side and to score, that was a really big moment. Yeah.
Who's the funniest player in your team?
The funniest player in my team, I'd say, is Rico Henry. So whether it's intentionally or not, he does a lot of funny things, and yeah, he's a funny guy. Yeah.
Who's the most competitive player in training?
Oh, there's a lot of really competitive players, and there's some very sore losers as well. So I'd say that Jordan Henderson's come in, and you know, you can tell that he always wants to win. But I think that's a very good trait to have in sport. So even if it's in training or you know, small kind of training games, always wanting to win and always wanting to do your best, I think that's a really important trait in football.
What did you make of the questions from the kids today?
I thought they were really good questions, and you know, a couple that I haven't really thought about myself, so yeah, very good insight. Well done, guys.
Would you rather it be the kids doing your interviews every week?
100%. 100%.
Brilliant, well done guys.
Thank
Good
you,
work
guys.
everyone.